Hi my beautiful people. So today we are going to talk about 6 good side hustles that you can do and say goodbye to poverty, right? So before I jump into today's topic, why don't you just take a second of your time and give this channel a subscribe, right? If you're not a family yet, just subscribe to this channel and we're going to be learning a lot of how to make money, where to invest your money, best websites that can make you money every day, best side hustles. We also talk about where to get finance. So guys, if you're new here, why don't you just become a new subby and let's walk this journey together. You can also give this channel a like. It's on your right, depending on, it's either on your right or your left, depending on where you're watching me from. So guys, I know you keep on asking yourself, why does this girl always tell us to subscribe to this channel? Guess what? When you become a sub on this channel, every time I do a video, YouTube is going to notify you. And guess what? If this video did not help you this time, maybe the next video that I'm going to do will help you. Or maybe if you just check my previous video, then you're going to gain a lot on this topic. So guys, without any further ado, without wasting any more of your time, let's just dive into today's topic, right? And as usual, I have my diary with me where I write all the points that I want to share with you guys so that I may not miss on any point that I really want to share with you. So guys, did you know that you can do these 7 side hustles that I'm going to share with you and you will never be employed with anyone? And guess what? You will be earning money every day. They say that you can never ever get rich being employed, and this is the reason why not any single employer will always pay you a salary that will enable you to be their neighbors. What do I mean by that? Nowhere, not your boss, no or none of your bosses can ever pay you a salary in order for you to be their neighbor. You're getting? You will always get this cheap change. You're getting? Because any boss that has employed you and is paying you maybe 10,000, 20,000, 30,000, that is just cheap change for you because they're just gaining more. You're being there employed and you do not know that the person who has employed you is gaining million and million of money. Why don't you just do these side hustles? Guess what? It will not even need like 10,000 of your money. You're just going to start them with very few cash. I'm really explaining so that you may enter into this knowing that it's not going to take a lot of your money. Maybe with these side hustles, you just require the 10,000, 20,000 to start them. And some of them will even do just needing airtime, internet, and your phone, right? So the first thing that you can do and get out of poverty is selling braids. I've explained this before. And guess what? I'll also tag you along where you can get these braids and how you can sell them and to whom you can sell them. And guess what? Braids are seasonal. So did you know that you can make at least 2,000 every day selling braids? Isn't that amazing? Yes, guys. Yes, my beautiful people. You can sell braids and make at least 2,000 every day. How? Guess what? There's these braids that are called sister braids here in Kenya. If you're abroad, you can just listen to this, or maybe if you have somewhere you can buy braids at a wholesale price and sell them. My people who are in Saudi Arabia, my people who watch me from the US, I really appreciate you. But for this particularly point, I'm going to explain them to Kenyans. So there is this specific braids that are called sister braids, and they're being sold at a wholesale price from 6 pieces at 50 shillings. So if they sell 6 braids to you at 50 shillings, you can go and find market outside Nairobi or even within Nairobi and resell these braids at 70 bob, because everyone knows right now in Kenya, the only cheapest braids you can afford, it's either 65 shillings or 70 shillings. So if they're giving you a chance of getting these braids at 50 bob, why don't you take these braids? You can just even start with 200 pieces or even just 100 pieces. Find market for these braids. You can just go on outcast of Nairobi, because I'll give you specifically place you are going to get these braids at 50 shillings, right? So if you get these braids at 50 shillings and you go and resell them at how much? At 70 bob. you're going to get a minimum profit of at least 20 shillings per braid. What about you sell 100 braids? So it will be 20 times 100. How much? 1,000. And guess what? To these retailer shops, you're going to get the wholesale braids, and you go to salons, cosmetics, outcast of Nairobi, or even within Nairobi, to those people who can't get them at that price. Everyone who is watching me and is in Nairobi knows that these braids cost you at least 65 shillings to 70 shillings, and women will always make their hairs. Women will always braid their hairs. Women will always do their braids, and women will always do them no matter what, because we want to look good. And guess what? You doing your hair and your face is something else. That is a niche that people don't know, right? So per day, if you sell 100 braids, you're going to make 2,000. Isn't that an idea? So before I tell you where you can get these braids at this specific amount, why don't you just take a moment of your time, subscribe to this channel, become a subby, because if you're watching me and this is 6 minutes now, it means that, guys, you have really enjoyed that, right? So we can get these braids at a wholesale price in Githurai 45, a place called Kwanyanya. We're getting just at the stage, you're going to get a place called Kwanyanya, and there is this specific wholesaler shop who are called Pretty Line. They sell these braids from 6 pieces at 50 shillings, right? So if you want to go there, if you want these braids, I also do tagging. You can just comment on the comment section and I'm going to give you the direction, right? Point number 2, if you do these side hustles, guess what? You're also going to say goodbye to poverty. You can sell Crocs and make at least 250 per day, right? You can sell Crocs, these simple Crocs. We all know that Crocs are the most comfortable shoes that you can walk with, and Crocs are on high demand at this moment, right? So I also know a place where you can get Crocs at 350, not these normal Crocs, different Crocs that I've shared, and you're going to make at least 250 per Croc. Guess what? It's not magic. Yes, they're these Crocs that are decorated. They're these Crocs that have been added value to, and they're being sold at 350 wholesale from 3 pairs. And guess what? You're going to resell them at 550 to 700. And guess what? You're also going to sell them and make 250, because it's 550 minus 250. That's 250 shillings, right? Am I making sense? Is it 300 to 250? Yeah, so if you want these Crocs on wholesale, I know where to get them and I can tag you along. Just comment on the comment section. I'm going to share my number. You can also find me on Facebook at Dope Vlogs. You can find me on TikTok at Doreen Wangoi, and I'm going to direct you to where you can get these Crocs. So if you can sell Crocs per day, they say that we spend every day, right? We spend every day, so we need to make money every day. We don't spend every day and make money monthly. It means that somewhere in between, someone is going to suffer, right? So if you're spending money every day, and the way our economy is hard right now, if you're spending money every day, you just have to find a way of making money every day. And that's how people are making money and becoming rich overnight, while we sleep and wake up and go to unemployment that we don't even like, right? So point number 3, did you know you can also sell handbags? I can tag you along to someone who sells handbags at 600 shillings, and you're going to resell these bags at 1,000, because I've seen them on Facebook groups, I've seen them on TikTok live, and these bags are being sold at 1,000. And you guys don't know that these people are selling these bags at 1,000 shillings. They have bought these bags at 600 shillings, and they're making a daily profit of at least 400 bob. 400 bob per day, right? This is point number 3, and it is also a bonus to you, because I'm also going to tag you along where you can get these bags. So these are new bags. They're not thrifted, for those people who think maybe I'm talking about mtumba bags. No, I'm not talking about thrifted handbags. I'm talking about new bags, classy bags, and very latest. So there is this specific place where you can buy these different bags, different types of bag, different designs. There's also Gucci bags, there's also Chantel bags. They're just designer bags, and other new bags that you can buy them at 600. You can even start with 3 bags or 4 bags. You can just you can go to TikTok live, you can go to Facebook, you can go to WhatsApp. You see, in this era of days, some people have just come up with so many ways of getting aware out there, right? So we have Facebook groups, which is number 1 on selling things. Just take a good picture of this bag and you can sell them on Facebook groups by posting and describing your number and stuff. We also have TikTok, whereby you get 1,000 followers and you can go live and start selling, right? You also have YouTube here, whereby they're giving you this chance to sell your product. It's also on how do we call it? Is it membership or stuff? No, I really don't know much about that, but they have given us space whereby you can sell your products, you can do shopping and stuff. You can also send links and you invite people to your YouTube. You also earn commission at the end of the month. You can also earn this subscription at the end of the month, and you're going to make sales also, right? So if you want to get Crocs at 350 shillings at wholesale price from 3 pairs and above, you can just comment there or find me on WhatsApp. I'll leave my number there. I sell them also, and I also, anything that I'm sharing is something that I've tried. Those people who know me from TikTok, they know I have been doing this and I'm really loving doing it. It is really amazing because at the end of the day, I'm making something. At least I'm able to put something on the table at the end of the month, and it's really growing me outside YouTube. It's also growing me and at least preventing me from just being overjoyed of being employed. And this is the main reason why I left job and decided, because my boss also was an employee at one point and he decided to quit the job and start being employed. I also challenged myself and said, I'm going to quit my job and at least know how it goes, how I can employ myself, if I can open a company one day and stuff, right? So I hope at this point you have already learned from these 3 points, and the third and the fourth, the fifth and the sixth points that I'm going to share, guys, just be very keen, listen to them very keenly, because this is the point whereby you're going to get a lot, right? If you haven't subscribed, guys, and you're watching me up to this point, why don't you just take a second of your time, click that subscription button. It is on your right side, it's written subscribe. It has a black stuff and white. And also, guys, just like this video so that it can at least attract many people and they're going to gain as you are gaining, guys, right? So point number 4, you can also resell refilled perfumes. What do I mean by refill perfumes? Refill perfumes are these designer perfumes that are oil based. They are those that are liquid based, which are very expensive to afford, and because they are designers, we know that designer perfumes are very expensive. You can just get a bottle like this, but like this of oil-based perfume, which is very cheap, and you can also get a liquid form of that, which is very expensive, a perfume that goes for almost 50,000, 30,000, but you can get it on oil-based. Oil-based is so nice because you can apply on your skin and it's not going to affect you, it's not going to react with you. It's just a little bit of the liquid perfume that is mixed with the oil-based perfumes, and they are also proven by dermatologists, that they call dermatologists. English, and they are proven that we can use them on our skin as long as they are not reacting with us, or as long as you don't have this skin reaction with oil-based stuffs, right? So these perfumes are latest for those maybe who don't know, because it's something that has come into the market and not so many people don't know about it. So oil perfume based are really selling at the moment, and it's a niche for someone who does not know this business. You can get a very small container of the perfume, oil-based, and these retailers who are selling to you at 150 shillings, they get 3 ml of that perfume at 7 shillings. You're getting So if they buy at 7 shillings, you can imagine them selling to you at 150. They are made a lot of profit, because if you do 7 times 3, that is 21 bob, right? And they have sold this bottle at 150. So 150 minus 21, how much is that? And guess what? You can start this perfume business with just a pot of perfume, like 3 pots, right? So you just need 3,000 or 4,000 to start it. And to whom do you sell these perfumes? You can sell to students. You can just pack them at home, put them on your bag if you are a student, go to your classmates, and you can sell to them, right? You don't just need a specific shop to be able to sell them. You can also sell these perfumes to those people who are in town, maybe your job colleagues. You can also set a shop in town. And in town, I think it's really selling. In Nairobi town, it's really selling because people buy these perfumes every day. Like me, I use them. That bottle takes me to 2 to 3 weeks. That bottle of 150 takes me to 2 to 3 days. And these perfumes, they are very long lasting, because you just need to apply very small. So this also needs you to be careful and just go and get quality perfumes. Where do you get these quality perfumes? You can go to Sense Kenya. Sense Kenya have at least 7 branches in town. One is at Agro House in just opposite Afya Center. The other one is at Moi Avenue. Moi Avenue, they have at least 4 shops. They also have one in TRM. They have one in Eldoret. So it's just countrywide. And Sense Kenya just sell these perfumes that are not much diluted. You see, others are really wanting to make a lot of profit with these perfumes, and they end up diluting to a point whereby it's not lasting long. But with Sense Kenya, those perfumes are quality. They also sell at retail and wholesale. If you want, you can just go and try it. You can just buy a little bottle from them, try it and see if it's quality, and if it's not, you can just go and compare. The first thing I tell about my clients, just go buy these things, try them first before you just decide to start selling, because definitely you're going to get a disappointment. So make sure you try them, or make sure you have a niche. You know that if I'm going to get these perfumes, I'm going to sell. So I've given you an idea. If you are a student, you can just go for these perfumes, because for students, they really sell, right? And it doesn't mean that if you're not a student, you're not going to start this business, because people in town, as long as you have those people who know they can apply these things, you just go into this market, because that's a niche for you. And also don't be afraid of competition, because we always have competition. If it's Crocs, different designs, different things are coming up, you're getting. So you really need to start these things knowing that there will always be a competition, and if you're the first person to start, someone else will come and start the same thing as you have started. So point number 5, did you know you can also sell earrings and make good money, right? So earrings also goes the same way with perfumes. But guess what? That small pack, a dozen of earrings, 12 pieces, that's a dozen of earrings. They are being sold at wholesale price at 30 shillings. And you get these people in town selling these earrings at 20 shillings. You're getting 12 a packet of earrings. Let's say it's like this. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 pieces of earrings is sold at 30 bob. The whole thing at 30 bob. And you go and take those pieces out, and you sell them each at 20 shillings. How much have you made? So if let's say, for example, 20 times 12 is it's 240. So 240 minus 30 shillings, that is 210 shillings. So out of that dozen of 12 pieces, you have made 210 shillings. Isn't that a business idea? Isn't that amazing, right? So you can just go, where do you get these earrings? I know you people are asking yourself, you just blaring us and telling us about the profit, but you're not telling us where we can get these earrings. So I'll tag you along. You can get these earrings at Du Bois. You know Du Bois? Du Bois is at Odeon Cinema, just at where the Kanjo toilets are. There is a street called Du Bois Road, just after Tsavo, then Du Bois Road, right? You'll see Perida Center. So just go past Perida Center. You'll see where this Ken Silver buses stands, right? You'll see a Ken Silver bus. That's their stage. So where the Silver buses parks, just go at the basement, just opposite the Silvers. You'll see a basement building. Just go down there, and they sell earrings. Like, the whole place sells earrings, different designs, different prices, different earrings, and you're going to select the best of your choices. Where do you sell these earrings? You see these people all over in town. You just don't need to have a specific shop to be able to sell earrings. No, there are these specific people who just put their cardboard and they'll stand anywhere in town. So it's not necessarily you stand in town and sell them. It means that anywhere, if you in rural areas, you can just put them anywhere, in the marketplace, in your shop. Anyway, you can also sell online, because online sells so quickly. You're getting, guys? Anything that is quality and you do them online, just take a good picture, send it to WhatsApp friends. You can also do a WhatsApp status. You can also send these earrings on Facebook groups, different. Just join any Facebook groups, and you're going to be able to sell these earrings at a very quick moving way. You're getting? Just a good picture, right? Sorry about that, guys. And you're going to sell these earrings so well. Earrings sell so well and so fast, as long as you have these quality earrings. As long as and it is not necessarily you buy this a dozen of 12 pieces. You can also buy these earrings that cost 50 bob, and they're very quality. The loop ones, the Love Design, the Chanel. I just talk about designers a lot because I'm a fan of designers, and I really like designer things, because designer things are always quality. So guys, I'm going to give you point number 6 as a bonus. So if you have been watching till now, kindly just be attentive to this last point, because with this point, you're not going to require any capital at all. The only thing you'll require is just airtime, your phone, and internet. You're getting? It's either Wi-Fi or your bundles. So this point is just like a bonus. And please, guys, before we jump into this special point, why don't you just take a moment of your time, like this video, guys? Just give me a like, because that's the only support I need from you guys. And also, if you have been watching me till now, it means that my videos have interested you. Why don't you become a subby? Just click that subscription button, and if I have helped you in any way, just comment down there on the comment section and tell us, Doreen, you're really amazing, you did it for me, and it's really working for me, guys, right? I always share these ideas free of charge, because if I become a brand and start charging you, you'll never hear me talk about these things. So just take a moment of your time, become a subby, and it will really make me happy. Like this video also, and you can share, right? It will really make me happy. So guys, without any further ado, let me jump into this 60th point, which is a bonus and will be of help to you guys. You can also become a commission-based seller and really make good amount. What do I mean by a commission-based seller? So let's say, for example, this is Doreen. Doreen is selling Crocs. She has these stocks. She has a stock of okay, let me tell you about this specific perfume, this specific hair and body oil, right? So I'm selling this product because I have stock, right? I have this is my stock. I have it, and I have a specific shop, right? You are out there and you want to sell this thing and you don't have it. So I'll come and ask you, Doreen, how much do you sell that oil? And I'll tell you, I sell it at 200 shillings, right? So I'm going to take a picture of this oil, put them on my social media platforms, or just market to friends and stuff. And when I get a customer, I'm going to sell this oil at 300 shillings. And guess to whom will I get the stock from you? So I'll take a picture, send you a client, and when the client pays 300, you're going to send me my 100 bob. Do I have a stock? No. Did I train? No. I just called you. I just marketed your product. I got that idea, market the product with the pictures that I took from your products. Send a client to your shop. The client pays you the 300 shillings. And remember, the specific amount for this oil is 200 shillings. So you're going to take your 200 shillings and you're going to send me my 100 shillings on my M-Pesa while I'm just seated and doing nothing. And guess what? You're not going to sell this oil. Let me tell you the specific goods that really sell so well. And you can just do that trick and get a lot of money. There are two things that sell so quickly with that trick. One, shoes, sneakers, Crocs, baby shoes, especially sneakers. Take a good picture of a specific person who is selling these things, save them on your phone, take this exact amount that they are selling that sneaker at. Let's say, for example, I've sold sneakers for almost 1 year, making a commission of at least 500 just being seated in my house, just sitting and enjoying, just selling and giving you a call and telling you my client is coming at your shop. Kindly give them size number this and this. They're going to buy at 3,000 and kindly just take your 25 and send me my 500. And guess what? This really works. One is sneakers. Two is handbags. Take a good picture of these handbags. Tell them the shop. Tell them wherever you are and tell them to call you. So when they go to these shops, they're going to say that I need to talk to Doreen, and they'll be told Doreen is not around. She has gone for delivery or she's at home and stuff. So what do you want? This specific bag that I saw on her timeline. And guess what? They're going to show you that bag. They'll tell you this bag costs 3,000 shillings, right? And the specific amount of this bag is 2,500. Keeping in mind that the 500 that they are topping on top of your bag is because there is this specific Doreen who send you to this location, who send that client to them, and they're going to send that 500 as commission to me. So if you're out there and you don't have a job to do, just sit down, enjoy this video, and you're going to make a lot of money. I think that person I just listened to one day, I was just sitting and I listened to someone saying, you can never get rich being employed. That person really helped me because it was a TikTok video, and today I always keep that in mind, that you can never get employed and become rich at the same time, because your boss will never allow you to become their neighbor. In layman's language, mean that your boss can never pay you enough to make you become closer to them. So they just pay you this cheap change so that you can always work for them while they make money, sleeping at the comfort of their homes, and you wake up at 6, you wake up at 4 to run to this job that it's not going to pay you so well, to run to this job that in mind, you're just keeping in mind that I have bills to pay, I have school fees to pay, and you're not talking about your future, not thinking about your future. So you need to find a job that it's going to earn you at least every month, so that to earn every day, so that you may be able to meet these daily expenses. We eat every day, we travel every day, we do everything every day that requires money. So why will you just spend every day and want to be paid every month? So if you're there employed and you're earning cheap change, if you're there employed and you're not getting enough, it's time to get out of that comfort zone. Go out there, find something to do, and at the end of the day, make sure that you're going to get at least something that comes in every day. I know it may take time. I know it's a disappointment to many to lose their jobs. I know it's a very hard decision for you just to sit one day, write a resignation letter, and tell your boss you're not going to get employed anymore. It's really disappointing, and I know at some point it feels like you can't do it, because if you do it, maybe you're just going to face the world. And guess what? The moment you face the world, the moment you know there is no other job, that's when you start thinking. That's when you start thinking outside the box, and that's when these ideas will come and flow. And you just get yourself struggling every night, every day, thinking, not struggling working, but struggling thinking of what you can build and what you can call your own. And that's how you make money. You just start this job, it fails. You start the next one, it fails. But at the end of the day, you have these ideas, and one of them is going to work for you, because your job at one point, maybe they were employed, or maybe your boss is someone who has just inherited something from the family. You're getting? But just ask yourself, what will your kid inherit? What will your kids be in future if you just get employed Will you, at 50s or 60s, will you just sit down and depend on your kids? No. It's high time you just wake up from that comfort zone, sit down and ask yourself, what can I do with these side hustles that I've given you? Why can't you do it while you are that employed? Yes, you can do it while at unemployment. You can just do it while being employed. And if it works so well for you guys, you can then quit. Or you can just do both. You get a salary at the end of the month and you get these side hustles and do them. So if I've really, really made your day, if I've really changed your mind, and if I've added some value to your life, why don't you just give me a subscribe? Become a subby. And let me see you on another vlog, guys. So ciao. It was nice talking to you.